Welcome to Therapists Say. You've heard what therapists should say. Now this is what we actually say. We get real about relationships, mental health, and all the messy, hilarious parts of being human. And welcome back to another episode of Therapists Say. I'm your host, Mel.
And I'm your other host, Liz.
I'm your co-host, Barry.
And we're back.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas episode. Yay. Sweaters.
Holiday.
Yes. Happy
Holiday.
holiday. We have
Holiday sweaters.
holiday sweaters.
Mine's a Christmas sweater.
Mine says Merry, so I guess you can interpret it as you'd like.
Mine says Merry Christmas, so.
Mine has Santa, so I'm calling it Christmas.
Yours
period.
is, yours is really good.
A
Thanks.
bodybuilder Santa.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And it says, do you even gift?
It's
Like,
so good.
as a takeoff of do you even lift?
It's very
We
good.
get it.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know if you guys have that gym lingo. Like,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
even lift?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good.
Yes.
Good.
So I was saying that mine has 3 little gingerbread people, and 1 is a girl and 2 are boys. And I put it on this morning wishing that it was 2 gingerbread girls and 1 boy, so that it could be like the 3 of us. But it's not. So
Aw.
yeah, darn. Yeah.
I was wondering where you were going with that. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
Oh, no.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
hate him.
This is very appropriate for your sweater.
Thank you.
Oh.
They have your names. Yeah, that's you.
Thank you. So Barry showed up with gifts.
I know.
Oh my god!
I got you the same book. I feel like a parent that
This is
has
so
to treat the children equally. Yeah. Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Oh! Stop. This was so thoughtful. Oh my gosh.
This is the cutest
Barry.
thing. Barry.
Yay.
It's very loud
I know.
on our unwrapping.
I know.
Our ASMR.
This is the best gift.
What's yours?
Best question champion. I am so proud.
Purse's deepest digger.
Mine is the deepest digger.
Yay.
You outdid yourself.
You really did.
This was so thoughtful.
This was. We now have to read it together.
I'm in shock.
Well, you can get the audiobook. I know you guys.
No, I mean, I like
prefer.
it's like a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You-
the book-
You still have the book.
Yes, it's
You
a
can listen
trophy.
to it on audio, and then we can talk about it because I've only read like 2 or 3 murder
wrote in
books.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, I wrote the same thing for both of you.
You even
I was
wrote
very.
in it.
I write whenever you give someone a book, you should write in it. That's like a thing you're supposed to do. I'm maybe it's old school.
Shame we don't do a murder podcast.
Yeah,
We
great.
could do.
yeah. No, let's not. Let's not.
I would love that.
This is amazing. Wow, this made my day.
You outdid
Oh,
yourself.
just to show the camera, you got little trophies, I guess.
Oh yeah, and they're
Little microphone trophies.
How did you find these great little trophies?
They're not hard.
Oh, okay.
It's not hard
Amazon,
to
I'm
find
sure.
them.
I am impressed.
Yeah.
To put this in my office.
I can't wait.
I think they're pretty cool.
They're super cool.
All right.
They're
They don't have this kind of
amazing.
mic. They have like a singer's
it's-
mic.
it's
but
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what we started with.
This you really surprised us.
I know.
You really did. This,
so
thank
glad.
you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
And now for the show.
That was great. That was
Shrink wrap?
shrink
Yeah.
wrap.
We do have stuff for shrink wrap.
Oh, you do? You guys do?
No, I mean our super fan that we bought things from.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
You guys are going to say the business name because I screw it up. And you have to roll an R and I'm a gringo.
Prosimi sourdough.
Yeah.
Yes, we did a whole little commercial for it last
Nice.
episode. And so today she brought us cinnamon rolls, chocolate chip cookies, sourdough bread.
That says
Yep.
therapist say on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll post a picture
Yeah.
on our Instagram.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
I did a whole video that I'm going to post.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
So actually, really
I did none of that. I didn't take a picture.
Okay,
I
we'll
didn't do a
tag you
video.
this time.
But the bread did say therapist say.
Amazing.
Super
So
cool.
sweet,
Super
yeah.
cool.
And we tried it. We tried a piece of all of it, and it was delicious. The most amazing cinnamon roll I've ever had in my life.
Literally, and we're not just saying.
No,
Like,
for real.
It was amazing.
And how would our listeners order if they wanted to?
They can direct message her on Instagram, and her Instagram name is
Prosimi sourdough.
Prosimi sourdough.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know how to say the name.
Prosimi.
Prozymi sourdough.
Yes. Amazing.
amazing.
The best. Thank you so much. Shout out.
I'm gonna order for my family for Christmas.
Yeah, it was so good. I'm still like thinking about how I want
the
another
sour.
cinnamon
Yeah.
roll.
I only ate a piece, and I normally eat a whole one of those, but as you all know, I'm
Self-control.
dieting, so I'm trying to contain
good.
myself.
So good.
Other shrink wrap?
Anything else?
I had, one of my friends brought up while listening to the happiness episode, the last episode, that he did feel money is, he kind of took Liz's side.
So I was like, wow, this is gonna go south. People are gonna think I'm so vain.
I do want to point out you did argue for money bringing happiness pretty vehemently.
I mean, I was just being honest.
Right. But he did say it provides freedom. And like when you have freedom, you are happier. I countered that argument, quite frankly, with some studies by Barry Schwartz, a psychologist, that the more freedom we have, the more paralyzed we are. Like we kind of get paralysis. We don't make choices if there's too much freedom. But I think he has a very valid point. You have a very valid point. If I have money, I have the freedom to do things that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So there is a correlation, at least somewhat, with it.
Yes. I can agree.
Yeah.
What else? I know I thought of other things about happiness, but I don't know. I can't remember them now. There were things after the episode we were talking about that we had said in the previous recording that was lost, the lost recordings of therapists say. And I don't remember what they were now. Oh, one was, I know what one was. Because I think at some point, I don't know if you said it in the podcast or after, but about death. It was in the podcast, right? How I made it a lot about death.
Yeah.
The lost recording had a lot of death in it. And
This one didn't.
This one didn't. But one of the things that came up is in the book, The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama and a psychiatrist whose name I can't remember. The psychiatrist talks about two patients he had that one patient found out he was HIV positive. And this is like 30 or 40 years ago when HIV was much more of a death sentence. And the other's business took off and made all kinds of money. And he saw them each like 5 years later. And the one that was happier was the one that had HIV. Like, because he embraced life because of the whole death. Like, death is imminent, so I'm going to enjoy my life more. Where she made all this money, she still was making all this money, and yet she had returned to her previous level of happiness, which is also what the hedonic treadmill, which I couldn't stop saying last episode. So I won't say it anymore today.
Okay.
Yes. That was a good,
Yeah.
lost. But now it's back.
Yep. Now we have it back.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so many other things about happiness that are myths, like what's going to bring you happiness and probably doesn't. But, maybe a future episode or something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything else for shrink wrap?
I know I was beating myself up about, I think I said something about the pursuit of happiness when really I meant chasing happiness. And yeah.
But pursuit is a synonym of chasing, basically.
Yeah, but like when discussing the pursuit of happiness, it's a beautiful meaning. The pursuit of happiness means a lifelong quest for a flourishing, meaningful life, not just fleeting pleasure, involving character growth, self-governance, and pursuing virtuous activities. See? So
that's the pursuit of happiness?
That's what the pursuit of happiness means. So it's more about finding meaning in life or purpose, which is what my whole thing was about.
That is, I agree with that as well. Like, I don't want to turn this whole episode into the last episode, but I do feel meaning in life as an existential therapist is hugely important to happiness. And I think we did cover that. I don't remember which like whether it was the lost episode
No,
or the
no.
aired episode?
Well, I mean, I think I know. I can't remember either, but I
Yeah,
tried to make that point.
to bring that up.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
That's it for shrink wrap. No.
I saw the neighbor, but I didn't talk to her. She was driving away on a Harley Davidson.
She really?
So she's not like 80.
She's not
Just
an
to
old
be
lady.
clear.
She's a really cool.
She's not an old. She was like, hey, as she like,
Drove by.
yeah,
That's
no helmet or anything. Yeah. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's illegal. You're allowed.
No, I know,
You're
I
allowed
know.
down here not to wear a helmet.
It's true.
Yeah.
Just dangerous.
Well, I think motorcycles in general are dangerous.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you nervous for your question?
I am. I'm very nervous. So I think I have 2 questions.
Oh boy.
Well, because one question was a fan submitted a question, but I surveyed it and it didn't get positive feedback.
Oh.
But I think
Wow. Just throw her under the bus.
oops. No, I really liked the question. I did. Okay. But
That's not the question.
no, but I do think we should answer her question eventually in this.
Okay, and all of this has to do with this season's theme.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, which is kind of hard, which it is kind of hard, the theme that we,
Like psychological myths, isn't that what we're?
yeah, that's our theme.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my question very quickly.
Yeah, I don't know what else to ask. This might be a short season.
Right.
Just
You're
change
next. Do you have a question?
No, I haven't even thought about
I
it.
know, it's really hard. So that's why I don't know how long we could possibly talk about this one. So I think we should
Okay.
answer her question.
Her
Question is
question
coming
is-
from Sophia Mora. And so her question is the myth about holidays and why do we remember the holidays like from years ago always being so much more magical than maybe they really were, and really they were just stressful times. So what is like the myth that everything is better around the holidays? Side note to her question too, like why also does holiday music make you happy? So
It doesn't.
okay. Question.
I hate holiday music.
I
You guys-
love holiday. Well, only Michael Bublé's Christmas album, the deluxe
Okay, but let me
version.
bring us back in. So for let me before we start going on,
We'll have to get a new trophy for her birthday.
for real.
Best bring her back inner.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
I should get a Michael Bublé trophy.
Yeah. Okay, so why do people think that everybody is happier or the holidays makes everything better? Why do we remember the holidays so magically? Barry has thoughts.
I mean, I was gonna say I love Christmas. I don't know. It makes me happy. Maybe it has something to do with the color red. I read one time this thing about Target and how it's red, and it's some psychological thing about the color red.
Red is supposed to make you more aggressive, I think, is
The
the thing.
color of power and dominance.
Like red cars get pulled over more than
That's true. I
than,
drove a red
like, other
convertible,
cars.
and that was when I got the most tickets.
I've never gotten a ticket in my life. I want everybody to know that.
That's amazing.
Never, not one. Actually, I got pulled over last week for the first time ever, and they let me go because the officer said, you have a really good record, so I'm just going to give you a warning.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, they tried to arrest me last time I was pulled over.
Wow.
They did, and they cut up her license.
They cut up my driver's license and took my license plate off of my car, like drilled it off.
Because it was so illegal?
Because I may or may not have been driving with a suspended license.
Knowingly.
No, it wasn't knowingly. I didn't know. But then I said, "Oh, that's a
Bring us
mistake."
back in. Bring us back in. Bring her in her.
Whatever. I'm like the worst driver.
So I did a little bit of research about this question.
Okay, I have, before
You
you
have
go
facts.
to the research, I don't know that I have facts,
Okay,
but I
any
have
thoughts and
I have
opinions?
some, yeah. So I was listening to a podcast this morning, and one of the things was like, I think I mentioned like the mom and how hard she is to buy for. But one of the things she said is she hates Christmas, and a lot of people hate Christmas, and suicide rates go up during that holiday.
That's facts.
That's actually true.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know that everybody remembers it as well as, you know what I mean? Like, I think it is a traumatic time for a lot of people
Oh yeah.
because they've had someone in their family take their life or, you know, whatever.
Or they're missing someone that they lost that isn't around for the holidays. Like our grandmother, who told me that she was depressed because it's Christmas.
It's Christmas, and her husband had died. Right. Your grandmama's going to be in every episode this
From
season.
now on, yeah.
I'm going to try to remember to bring her up
No.
every episode. But to answer Sophia's question, I think we tend to remember things with rose-colored glasses.
There's actually a phenomenon called the rosy recollection. Yeah, and it has all to do with our memories aren't reliable, that we remember the good times.
Or the bad. Like, depending on our perspective.
Right. Yeah. And I think about the holidays, some people, maybe not all people, we think of, we want to recreate this magic that we maybe some of our parents did for us as children, but really we don't remember maybe what was really going on. Maybe just remember that new bike we got for Christmas.
Right. Yeah, memory is very malleable. I think that's a wonderful psychological myth. Like, people think their memory is like a recording and they trust it so like implicitly, and it's often inaccurate.
Right.
Like, I put memories together sometimes. I think we've talked about that in here before, like where we put two memories together. And memory isn't what we think it is, which is a great psychology myth. But also, we have a tendency to either, depending on our perspective, remember the really good times or remember the like, if we're depressed, we only remember the bad times. Like, I was reading the textbook that I'm going to be teaching next semester over the weekend again, and one of the things they talked about was that, like, depressed people negate when they were feeling good. I think it was narrative therapy, like the postmodern. I hate the term postmodern. I hate post anything. It's as if this is it. Like, there's not. What is the next one? Postmodern. You know what I mean?
Then there's going to be another post.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how long? Like, if you say postmodern, it's as if everything now that comes after it has to be postmodern. What comes after postmodern?
Never heard this
You get what I'm saying?
Well, it almost like starts over.
Right. I'm confusing all the listeners
Right,
right
I'm
now.
confused.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's on a tangent. I just don't like when people call things post.
Anything.
Yeah, because it assumes this is the end then. Like, now we're at the epitome of it. But anyhow, it was postmodern theories, and it was talking about how depressed people negate when they had a good time. They don't remember the good time or the happiness in a day. They only remember the negative parts. And I think with Christmas, a lot of people are remembering the positive parts. They're forgetting all the negative parts, like you said. And then
really the stress that does come with the holidays. I think, especially when you're married, it is really stressful, the holidays, especially like when you have two families and you try to keep everybody happy. Like, that gets stressful.
Yeah. I mean, I hear a lot about the stress of the holidays.
Money, finances,
Right.
gifts.
Who we're going to see. Like, I see memes lately that are like, or maybe I heard it on a podcast. I can't remember, but it was my wife told her parents we're going to my in-laws. I told my parents we're going to the in-laws, and we stayed home and just had Christmas with each other. You know what I mean?
That's
Because of the like, who do we go see? And we spend the whole day running around and you know, which is, I don't think kids mind that. I think I remember when I was a kid, it's like having 3 Christmases, because you have Christmas at home, then you go to grandma.
Well, you know, I think that's an important part you even bring up, that like we as like the adults think, oh, like that it's a bigger deal maybe than it even is, because it's different from what we did maybe like growing up. I think we
try to recreate traditions, and then sometimes they don't really work out for
and it's
our adult lives like they did when we were children.
And it's okay. I think that there's like our kids are having different traditions than we had. Like, I think, but I think also that comes with like a lot of like, in terms of like the holidays, like a lot of acceptance too of your kid's childhood could totally look different from yours, and that's
right.
That's good.
I think what comes to mind when you two are saying that is also the kids aren't aware of the stress the parents are going through.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, when my kids were little, I wasn't like, that's so stressful. You know what I mean? I was trying to have them have a great experience. So so kids, like, to answer Sophia's question, right? Like, when you're younger, you're oblivious to what's going on outside of the bliss. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're getting gifts, you're getting this. I don't know though. I remember. No, I mean, this. Never mind. This is like trauma. Like, I remember Christmas trauma as a kid. Like, I remember my parents. Like, I literally was opening gifts, and I want to play with them, and I say, "Is that it?" And that caused, like,
An
my
uproar.
parent, my
yeah.
dad, to be insanely angry that I was an ungrateful little bastard because I asked, "Is that it?" But I wasn't asking, like
you
"Is
want
that
more.
it?" No, I was asking, "Is that it?" So I can play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that memory, like, I don't have many memories of childhood, but that one sticks with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know that I remember the holidays so amazingly. I don't think I have that issue. I'm glad the person that asked you the question, like, they seem to have very
I think
fond memories.
She's
of,
very big on traditions too. So I think Soph definitely has fond memories of the holidays.
Going back to psychological myths, I'm going to bring us back.
No, yeah, that's what I was trying to
I
say.
feel like Christmas Day is an exemplification of American capitalistic culture where, like, we want things, and I'm going to bring up hedonistic treadmill again, even though I keep talking about it. Like, you can't wait till Christmas. Even as a kid, you can't wait till Christmas. You get all these gifts, and how long is it before, like, the gifts are just, like, in the toy box and you're not even paying attention to them much
Absolutely.
anymore?
There's a
month?
TikTok trend going
Oh
around
gosh.
to ask your kids, name 3 things that you got for Christmas last year, and then to ask them what was the last family vacation we went on. And the trend is that the kids can't remember 3 things they got for Christmas, but they could remember the last family vacation.
Right. Which
Yeah.
is really nice, actually, because
Yeah.
it's about experiences rather than things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and why do we think? I guess like why do we think things are going to make things?
That's a really good
happier.
question, right? I think that is such a good question because we all, I shouldn't say all, I think a vast majority of the population falls victim
Right.
to that.
Yeah.
That we think if we get this, we'll be happy now.
Right.
Right? I mean, Amazon is constantly, I don't know how many messages from them a day, couple at least. Like, we found something we think you might like. We found, like, leave
Or
me
you
alone.
left something in your cart.
I literally, yeah. Well, I don't leave much in my cart. Like, if I go on there
I
to
get
buy
those
it, I buy it.
I get emails like that all the time from different companies. You left something in your cart.
Because you're in
Yeah, but sometimes I actually bought it, and they're still like, don't leave it in your cart. And I'm like, why don't you update your software? You know what I mean? Like,
Not in my cart.
it's not in my
At
cart.
home.
I bought it. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that was an excellent question. Like, why do we think these things are going to make us happy? And I think we kind of covered this last.
Yeah.
I think our brains are just geared to get that thing that'll make you happy, but we can't sustain that. We can't stay there. Right? The happiness dwindles, and it's like, get this thing and you'll be happy. Like, our brains are just built to keep moving, and then we end up accumulating things. And yeah.
And why do we so I don't know if everyone feels this way, maybe not. When it comes to Christmas and the holidays, now that I have kids, I get this like weird guilt that I'm like, oh my God, they don't have enough things to open, which is literally just about materialistic thing. When again, all my son would really want is to go to Disney. But
Wow.
like that's all he talks about. Like he I'm sure really doesn't care about 13 monster trucks that he has. But I have like this guilt of like, oh, he needs things to open.
I mean, for us personally, I think it comes from tradition.
Yeah.
Like for us, because
True.
now that we're adults and I talk to my friends or a lot of the parents and we talk about Christmas, a lot of them are like, oh yeah, we do one main gift or we do stocking stuffers and one gift from Santa. Everybody does something different, but we grew up with coming down the stairs to Santa having left a sea of gifts.
Right.
Like you couldn't see
No, me
the
too.
floor.
I feel like that was my
Yeah. So then we feel like if our parents did that for us, then we need to do that for our children. But everybody has different traditions.
I get that. And I feel like when I'm buying gifts and everything, and I'm like, there's going to be so much, and then I put it under like whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I didn't even put up a tree this year. I just have like
Oh my God, the
one of
Grinch.
I put it around my plant. I have a plant in that corner. I just,
Did you at least hang an ornament off of your plant?
no, because
You
it's
should've.
it's a snake plant. There's no way to hang
my
ornaments.
God.
So all right. My point is, it's never as much as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Even though I spent this money. Also, I mean, it's definitely different for me because my kids are in separate parts of the world. So we
Yeah.
send stuff, and we put like a code name on it, Elfster, because
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
use Elfster.
Yeah.
So we put like Ian Elfster berry, deliver it to that. And then they know not to open it until we do our Zoom.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's cute.
It's not really Zoom. So yeah. I think another way to, since we're talking holidays, and I might have brought this up in one of the previous episodes this season, but giving is a lot more.
I was going to bring that up.
Is a lot more.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
No.
bring it up. Cut me
No.
out. You bring it up.
No.
Bring it up. Come on, I bring it up every time. You bring it up. Cut that
No,
part.
I was going to say that when I was talking about the traditions and waking up to a sea of gifts, I was thinking about it from our parents' standpoint. They love giving. Like they are so giving. Like if I had to describe them in some way, it would be they find joy in seeing their children happy and, So a lot of our family traditions with Christmas is giving.
I'm just going to piggyback on what you said. Psychology, brings that out. Like studies indicate we're happier when we give. I know I said that in the previous, and I know that's true of me. Like I like giving good gifts. Like, I think I'm a good gift giver, but the podcast I was listening to today, everybody thinks they're a good gift giver. Like they were interviewing people at Target and they were like, which item in your cart do you think will get returned? And they're like, none of them. I'm a great gift giver. Every single person.
No.
And then the manager of Target or whatever store it was like, that's hilarious because the day after Christmas is our biggest refund day of the year.
absolutely.
Yes.
And when the media is there, like recording, people are hiding their faces like they're criminals because they don't want to be on camera returning gifts. Right.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So
Melissa taught me how to do that.
What?
To the day after Christmas, go to Target and return gifts.
Well, it's so sad. And, I really told our mother this year to not go crazy on giving the kids toys because they get double toys, like the same thing, like from multiple people. And then, or there's like a whole pile on the side of like the house for a whole 3 months because they never got to open those gifts because it's so much. So then I end up going to Target the day after Christmas, returning all these toys that they're not going to play with.
okay. We have like this episode has thrown your holiday thing just out into the world. Just out into the world right
That's a
now.
good thing.
Did you have
You have
another question?
right?
It's actually about gifts.
Oh, great.
Boy, we just covered that.
It's about gifts. My other question is, if it's the thought that counts, why does getting a bad gift suck?
Wow.
I mean, I kind of like the question.
I mean, the answer that comes to my mind. Am I answering first?
Yeah, go for it. I don't know.
I would
all over the place.
say, I think. All right. Well, I think there's probably a number of components, and I'm not going to hit them all. Hopefully, you guys will pick up my slack, right? But I think one is this idea that other people get me, and if you give me a gift, it's like, what? Like you don't get me.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a great
That's
point.
a great point. And you almost feel like misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I used to hate gifting perfume or getting perfume
I don't like getting perfume.
because I felt like it was such a like afterthought. Like, oh, here, a perfume. And I'm so particular.
Me too.
With perfumes.
I'm also the same.
So anyone out there getting the girls gifts
Don't buy his perfume.
or know which one they
Yes,
really like,
exactly.
but probably
That's
don't
true.
buy it. Probably don't buy it because they feel it's an afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I kind of need perfume.
I know I actually just ran out.
I ran out of
all of my perfume. I got my last perfume
For
on
Christmas.
and I thought,
I
wow,
ran out. I ran out recently too. I wore a new cologne today. I don't think anybody noticed, but because I just bought a new cologne.
Yeah, I thought like, wow, it lasted a year. This morning is actually what I thought to myself. I did like it though. They did know what scent I like. So.
That's good.
Yeah, but like the whole it's the thought that counts thing. Was that like that your question?
Yeah.
Well, her question was, if it's the thought that counts, why do we hate it when we get a gift?
like
We don't.
I think when we hate it, it's because it wasn't thoughtful.
That's true.
Because like Barry's gift right now, like I thought that was so thoughtful.
Yeah,
I really
did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but like
Thank you.
we like to read
Murder.
Murder. I think that was an excellent point. Like you don't see it as thoughtful.
Right.
I think that goes with feeling like you don't get me.
Yes.
Right.
Like I think one of our core human needs is to feel connected and understood. And then when we get a gift that's like, what?
Yes.
Like you feel like misunderstood.
Usually when you're getting gifts from someone, it's somebody you have like a personal relationship with most of the time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So then when like you're receiving a gift and you're like, why would you think I would like that?
That was a good question.
I think
but-
another reason. Are we still coming up
go.
with reasons?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think another reason is the expectation is higher than the event sometimes. I have a client that dreads everything, right? Like he dreads doing this and he dreads doing that. And one of the things I try to work on him with, like, is it ever as bad as you thought it was going to be?
That is
Right.
so true.
There's like a thing in Buddhism or Zen where, like, I know for me, the dishes, right? Like, doing the dishes is like, I hate doing the dishes. I hate doing. But then when I do them, I'm like, it's never that bad.
That's true.
That's
You know what
true.
I mean? Like, it's.
But laundry is always that bad.
I don't mind laundry.
But then you finish and it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
It is apparently.
No, not laundry. Laundry is one for me that I'm like, this is bad.
But don't you feel accomplished when you finish?
Now I'm annoyed.
Really?
Yeah. Laundry, just laundry. Because dishes, I do feel dread, and then I do it, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Laundry, I feel like takes so much time.
It's just the folding. Folding sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was married, that was one of my chores. Like I preferred laundry
Oh, really?
because you put it in, you dick around for 40 minutes, right? You put it in the other one, you dick around for an hour, and then you fold it.
The folding is the hard part.
But
And the
I don't
putting
think it's
away.
that whole-
Putting away.
Well, you guys have kids, like
Yeah.
you know. I'm a single guy right now, but then I think I had my son at least that I was doing laundry for. Maybe I don't remember.
I send all my laundry out.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
God, Melissa, why? Why'd you have to give him an opportunity?
it is quite pretentious. Like I send
I do-
all my laundry out. I go to Disney twice a week.
I don't.
I send my laundry out and have a nanny. All right. Our listeners right now are like, I relate so much. No, they don't.
Okay, maybe this could be this week's commercial. Is for Poplin. It's an app. Poplin is an app, and when you have so many children and you work a lot.
Barry does have a lot of children, but they're all adults.
No, but he's not doing
yeah.
his kids' laundry
At
right
one
now.
point, you could have used Poplin, probably.
Poplin. So I put out the laundry that needs to be washed, and and it's an app. Somebody comes to pick it up. They wash it, dry it, fold it, and bring it back folded, and then I just have to put it away.
For free.
No,
Right.
you have to
No,
pay for
of
this.
course. Right, that's what I'm talking about.
It's not that
like, Who has
expensive.
the money for that?
But you know what happened?
It's
Me
not
and
that
Eddie,
expensive.
I'm not allowed to use it because we used it twice, and one time they dropped off our laundry at the wrong house and lost our laundry.
I thought it was going to be a better story. That's all.
I don't send out underwear and socks, though. I do that myself.
Yay.
Just so you know.
She has, standards.
And towels. Towels is easy to do.
And tells
Okay, I just want to tell the
Anyways.
listeners, some of which may become therapists, this is not going to be your life. Okay, your life is going to be more like mine, living paycheck to paycheck.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's really not that expensive.
Doing your own laundry.
It was like $30.
Taking your own kids where they have to go.
I take my kids.
Cleaning your own house or not, okay, but not having a housekeeper, not having, like, your life Don't listen to this podcast and think, I want that life. I'm going to be a therapist. Sell drugs if you want that life, or some other career that pays really well. I heard tech, but I don't know anymore with AI. All right. That's all I got to say.
It's really not that expensive for poplin. It was like it's like $2 a pound.
All right.
I paid like $33 the other day. It was great.
Okay, cool.
That's nice.
So everyone's aware.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh boy.
any other questions about holiday myths?
Well,
Liz?
did we fully answer that one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know what
About
Yeah.
disappointing gifts, right?
Disappointing gifts.
Yeah. I think what I was talking about is the expectation being, bring us back, right? I mean, you're bringing us back, but
Yeah.
expectation. And I think it goes both ways. I think we expect things to be bad and they're never as bad. Like we dread doing it. And then when we do it, it's not that bad. And that's how we got on laundry. But also we expect things to be amazing and then they're not always amazing. Right?
Oh, I have an
It's
idea.
a little disappointing.
What's the worst holiday gift you've ever
You were gonna
gotten?
say that. I knew you were going to say that.
That'll be fun.
I can't think of any. Like, I do believe the thought counts. Like, I appreciate things. What I wanted to, can I back up a minute?
You don't want to
I just-
answer my question?
Because I don't know that I have an
I don't know
answer.
if I can really think of it.
Oh, I know
I
one.
honestly don't know that I have an answer.
What is your answer? Mel wants to tell people
The worst gift I've ever received. And I think about this gift often of how bad it was.
Hope I didn't give it to you.
No, you didn't. It was this bear statue, like this big, of Brito, like the artist, Romero Brito. And it was a bear.
Oh.
I know who gave that to you.
Yes.
But isn't that a famous artist?
Yes, but
Like, that's a big Miami thing.
do I give a
The Brito?
crap about Brito? No.
Okay.
And I don't,
You don't like his art?
like his art. I think it's tacky. It doesn't match.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, Mel. Okay. That's
I'm just saying. And I think of this gift often because it was so not thoughtful.
I think that's not true. I know.
It was thoughtful?
I think that person liked that and they thought you
Right.
would enjoy it because they like it.
I think that brings us to another psychology myth.
Why would you
I'm gonna bring
give
that to
me
another psychology myth, right?
Please.
Like the love languages, right? And the emotional needs questionnaire.
My fave.
I know.
We know.
Right? We tend to think the way we
Yes.
like something or do something or like getting it is what other people will
A million
like.
%. I should have said that because I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I know in relationships it's one of the big downfalls. It's what the whole 5 love languages book is all about. Like if I feel loved by, getting gifts, then I give gifts.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I think I know I have had that problem in the past as a gift giver around the holidays. It's like if I would like it, you would like it. And it's not always the case.
No, that only works with me and Liz.
Right. We like the same things.
Right.
Anyway.
So, yeah. We
So if I gift her something that I like, she'll like it. And vice
Right.
versa.
Yeah.
So that works for you.
It works
Yeah.
for us. But
But I think the general public thinks it works for them, and that's probably where we go wrong sometimes. Like that, like when you were describing that, at first you were like, it was a bear, and I was like, oh, a stuffed bear, and then you're like, a statue of a bear, and I was like, ew, who gives a statue of a bear? And then you said it was a Brito thing, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like that's art, right?
anyways.
I think one of the other things I wanted to say related to your question is it has to do, and I guess another, like I'll relate this to psychological myth, is that I don't like getting gifts.
we know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you know that. But what we just talked about is how much people like giving.
Yeah.
So when you are like, then you're denying them
That's true.
the pleasure of giving. You get what I'm saying?
Actually, this brings me to, as therapists, we're taught that we shouldn't accept gifts from our clients. And I've always felt uncomfortable with that concept because if a client is being so thoughtful and going out of their way to,
Like they saw something,
Yeah.
they thought of you.
then I feel so terrible denying that.
Be like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
It used to be a
yeah.
$5 rule. it couldn't be valuable, basically.
Right.
But I agree with you. I used to be a stickler for that.
Oh, really?
Like people would try to give me things and I'd be like, I can't take it. I can't take it. You know what I mean? Like, and they're offended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that is not healthy therapeutic,
Right.
in my opinion. To agree with you, I used to be a stickler. Now I try to accept graciously because I think that's, much more healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
You know?
course. I mean, and there's boundaries.
I mean, yeah,
right?
don't give me a Rolex.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, give it to me, then I can use whatever the fuck that app
Poplin.
is. Poplin.
Because you're going to sell it so you can do your laundry?
Yeah, I'll be at the return the day after. No,
That's a lot of
I
poplin.
probably would not return that, but I'm just joking. Like nobody's going to give me a Rolex. It was a joke. All right, I
mean,
find
they
myself
might.
much funnier than other people find me. It's
Funny. You are
Well,
funny.
but I learned that also like early on in my career, I had a client and it was like a young girl. I don't think she was quite a teenager, maybe like a preteen. And I had just graduated and it was like, don't accept gifts. And I think about it to this day all the time. This little girl made me like cookies and like, but I remember the mom called me afterwards and was like,
Oh, yeah.
she was really excited. And I think I also didn't understand. I thought she was just like, here, do you want this? And I was like, oh, no, I'm okay. Like, because I thought she was just giving me a cookie.
Right.
Like, again, and it was probably because in my mind I had like, don't accept, like, and I will never forget that the mom was like, oh, like, no, I think she said it, like, but she did make it for you. And I remember feeling
Oh, my gosh.
so and then
Awful.
the next day though, like she tried,
I'd have went back to driving a truck after
she-
that. I would have just been like,
yeah,
therapy's not for me. Just broke some little girl's
it's
heart.
haunted me. Like it actually has like haunted me. But then I think I remember the next day, like she did try again. And it's like, thank you so much. And now I'm sorry. Anytime a client gives me a gift, I am accepting it.
Yeah, graciously.
Like,
I think that's the thing. to
it's
do.
just,
I do think I would like to put out there, if clients are listening, like
you don't have to get us a
maybe
gift.
don't give your therapist a gift because it does put them in an ethical dilemma.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
But if you really feel like in your heart, I'm not saying to get a gift, but like, just don't get us a gift, actually.
right,
Never mind.
I think it's best if they don't.
Right. Refrain.
Right. But for those that are uneducated about it, that haven't heard this
Right.
podcast, right, and they do, I think the therapist should, or for the
Absolutely.
therapists that are listening, I think they probably should just accept it graciously.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You use your best judgment.
Yeah. Because like I was bringing up, and you piggybacked on that with the clients giving us gifts, right? It feels good to give.
Yeah.
And when you're like, no, you're denying the person that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember who it is, but I know a therapist who makes like little cards, and like gives a little candy cane like to their clients, like the week of like the
Oh, that's
holidays.
sweet.
It's cute, like a little handwritten like card.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sweet.
now I feel bad because I don't do that.
I know, and
Me
I
too.
thought
I'm like,
every
I-
holiday season, I think like, oh, I should do
Should I
that, and then
do
I
that?
don't.
Yeah. I don't think that's like, I don't want to do that as a therapist.
Yeah.
Right. It's what
You know what I mean?
calls
I
you.
feel like, I feel like it's better just to
Yeah.
keep my
Keep the
therapeutic
boundaries.
role as much
Yeah.
as I can.
It's true.
I agree.
No, it is cute, but
Do we have anything else?
you didn't have any more
I
questions.
had like 3 questions.
Oh, okay.
That was two.
2 questions. I think.
Do you have another one?
No.
I'm just,
I think that's
Anything
good.
else that we should cover?
I don't know. I feel like, is there anything else about the holidays that we should include in this?
I really
Plug it in.
think that we should end on what was the worst gift you've ever received.
Oh,
Well, Mel, really, you already said it.
You
I
already
said
said
mine, so now I feel like you
Okay,
guys need to
let
say
me
yours.
think about it. The worst gift I've ever received.
I mean, obviously, try to pick something that's not going to get you in trouble, but
I think for
Funny.
me, the worst gift, I'm going to be a little bit more general, is something from the TJ Maxx gift section that is usually like a random sugar cubes for your champagne or something like
sugar cubes for your champagne.
okay. I just want to say again how pretentious you guys sound on this podcast. Now you're talking about sugar cubes. I didn't even know that existed.
That cannot be a thing. I've never seen sugar cubes. Sugar cubes for your champagne?
At TJ
Like
Maxx.
makes it like different colors and
Oh, like making your champagne like glittery?
glittery. Yeah,
I'd like that.
All right.
that's the worst gift I've ever gotten.
You actually
So
got that?
pretentious. So pretentious right now. All right. The
Sorry.
podcast I listen to, Smartless,
Oh, no.
they're all stars, right? And they talk about how, like, when one of them talks like this, one of the other ones is like, "Yeah, all our listeners are like completely alienated now."
I was
Like you
talking
said.
about TJ Maxx.
It was from TJ Maxx. That
Sugar cubes for your
okay?
champagne.
Yeah, that's probably like $4.99
For real.
for real.
Okay. So now
That
the
was
price
mine.
matters. Is that what you're saying? It's not the thought that counts. It's the price tag.
I mean, it's not that pretentious. If you're
Mel, just
$4,
keep digging us into the hole.
$5.
All right, Barry. What's the
I don't
worst-
have one.
Okay.
I
Come
said it. I
on.
can't think of a bad gift. I honestly can't. I do feel it's the thought that counts. And if somebody gets me something, like even if my impulse is, I feel like I appreciate it.
Okay.
I can't think of a bad gift because we're on air and like I can't think when I'm forced to think, right? Like things come to me later. Like maybe if I just relaxed, I could think of some TJ Maxx thing.
Let it come
people
to
got
you.
me. Anything from TJ Maxx? I can't.
TJ Maxx could have some good stuff.
I don't
Just
go
saying.
in any of those stores, and not because I'm pretentious, just because it looks like a bomb went off in most of those stores.
I
like
don't.
Ross.
I can't look for clothes in
Also-
TJ Maxx.
Okay,
I get-
that would
the-
be the only thing I would go there for.
That's pretentious.
The clothes is mixed up, and I don't want to like look through it.
Right.
Also, when I first started wearing Lucky jeans, I used to get them at TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
And I read because they fell apart super fast, and I was like,
They're not
I thought this
actually-
was a good brand. They are, but they make
Yes.
a lower quality
Yes.
Or
thing
TJ Maxx.
for
I
those
just-
places.
I
Like,
just-
no, I'm not
I just
doing
learned that.
I learned that on TikTok.
I just learned that.
that. Yeah.
That they make things specifically for TJ
Yeah,
Maxx.
so now I don't go there. I just wait for Lucky Brand to have a big
Oh.
sale.
Yes.
So TJ Maxx is not.
I'm trying to
sponsoring
think
us.
like a bad gift. I don't have any. I can't think of a bad gift.
Your people got you.
Yeah, maybe your people just get you.
I don't know that I would say that. I just feel like they're like, they're giving me a gift, so that's nice. You know what I mean? Like that's nice of them. But I don't want gifts. Like I'm bad at accepting. It takes effort for me to accept things graciously. I like giving. I really do. Like I feel like I'm more a giver than a receiver. Yeah. So I can't think of a bad gift, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The gift of trauma.
I was gonna say,
someone
gift
gave
of
me.
trauma.
The gift of trauma someone gave me a long time ago, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so maybe that could be your worst gift.
Yeah.
Gift of trauma.
The gift
The
of
gift
trauma.
of trauma.
That happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bear.
Wow. What a depressing note to end on.
Well,
we were
okay.
like laughing the
Yeah.
whole
Well,
episode,
you know what?
having
You
a good
were
time.
open and honest, and we
Yeah.
appreciate your
And
vulnerability.
now everyone's depressed. All right, cool.
You look happy though in your Christmas sweater.
I feel happy. I am not at all depressed. I was just
Just to clarify, right?
right. I feel pretty good.
That's my favorite Christmas song from Michael Bublé.
What?
Christmas sweater.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm depressed on Christmas or something by Michael Bublé. That would be great.
No, Christmas sweater. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to my question.
Yes.
Did you guys like it?
Good questions.
Thanks.
I think it was great.
I thought they really related to the topic. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And our holiday theme. Love it. All right. Well, that's a wrap on this episode of Therapists Say. I'm your host, Mel.
I'm your other host, Liz.
Co-host Barry.
Bye.
Are you just throwing shit? Are you just throwing shit?
All right, that's it for today's episode of Therapists Say. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, you laughed, learned something, or at least realized you're not the only one with issues.
New episodes drop every 2 weeks, so hit follow and don't forget self-care.